Hello everyone, welcome back to PE News. In today's report, we'll talk about the big meeting between US President Donald Trump and China's President Xi Jinping, and what it means for the world economy. The meeting between US President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping in Busan in October 2025 represented a significant moment in the ongoing US-China relationship, characterized by a mix of cautious optimism and underlying tensions. As the two largest economies faced mounting global challenges, including economic instability and geopolitical uncertainties, the meeting served as a platform for both leaders to seek common ground and practical cooperation. 1. Background and context. Prior to the Busan meeting, US-China relations were strained due to a series of escalating trade disputes, marked by high tariffs and restrictions on technology exports. The Trump administration's imposition of tariffs averaging 57% on Chinese imports had led to retaliatory measures from China, exacerbating tensions and impacting global economic dynamics. Both leaders entered the talks under significant pressure. Trump aimed to alleviate economic burdens on American farmers and consumers, while Xi sought to protect China's vital manufacturing sector. 2. Key agreements and announcements. The outcomes of the Busan meeting included several notable agreements that indicated a willingness to ease tensions. First, tariff reduction. The U.S. agreed to lower tariffs on selected Chinese goods from 57% to approximately 47%, aimed at stabilizing consumer prices and promoting balanced trade. Second, agricultural trade resumption. China committed to resuming large-scale purchases of U.S. agricultural products, particularly soybeans, which was a strategic move to support American farmers in key electoral states. Third, rare earth and export controls. China postponed new export controls on rare earth minerals, alleviating concerns over supply chain disruptions in critical industries. Fourth, fentanyl cooperation. A new US-China working group on fentanyl control was established to address the flow of precursor chemicals used in synthetic drugs, a pressing issue in the US. Fifth, trade truce. Both nations agreed to a one-year suspension of further trade escalations, presenting the outcome as a new era of pragmatic cooperation. 3. Issues that remain unresolved. Despite the positive developments, several critical issues were left unaddressed. First, Taiwan. The sensitive topic of Taiwan was notably absent from discussions, maintaining strategic ambiguity but avoiding potential confrontation. Second, semiconductor technology. The ongoing restrictions on the export of advanced semiconductor technology to China remained unresolved, reflecting persistent national security concerns. Third, climate change, cybersecurity, and military communication. No significant agreements were reached on these pressing issues, highlighting the ongoing mistrust between the two powers. 4. Global and strategic implications. The Busan meeting was viewed as a symbolic step towards de-escalation in the US-China rivalry, with positive reactions from financial markets indicating a desire for trade stability. For Trump, the meeting provided a political boost, allowing him to claim success in negotiating concessions from China. For Xi, it demonstrated that China could achieve tariff reductions while step-siding politically sensitive topics. However, experts cautioned that the truce was fragile and that the structural competition between the two nations, particularly in technology, energy, and defense, was unlikely to diminish. The meeting may be remembered as a temporary pause in the hostilities, rather than a definitive resolution of the underlying strategic rivalry. Conclusion. The October 2025 meeting in Busan marked a momentary easing of tensions in the complex US-China relationship. While the agreements reached provided some immediate economic relief, they did not address the deeper strategic challenges that continue to define the geopolitical landscape. The potential for lasting cooperation will depend on how both nations navigate their differences in the future, as the world watches closely for signs of either progress or renewed confrontation. So that's what happened in the Trump-Xi meeting.
A small breakthrough, but not a full deal yet. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more world news.